Okay, give me this energy. I'm
What
here.
up, Sharonda? What's happening?
Sharonda,
Queen, what's going on?
Great.
What's happening?
Hey,
What's
hey,
happening?
hey,
Hey.
okay.
Oh,
See, now I feel excited. I feel energetic now. Thank you for that. I appreciate the good energy. How are you doing today?
Oh, we're great.
truly. I'm great. We just switched sides. Jasmin looks incredible from this side as well. So
I learned today I think this is which side's my better side? Can't remember.
they're both great to me.
That's kind.
That's right. You seem to have that in common, both of you. Great sides of your face.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look, my first question is, I love the both of your characters, but most importantly, I love what you two have been doing in Hollywood, and most specifically for this movie, on redefining kind of the stereotypical characters that we see in these films. And being a woman of color, horror buff, and Mason, you just showing that the athletic jocks, they have hearts too. They have feelings, they care.
We try.
See, like how has that been, especially doing it in such an iconic film such as Scream? What has this experience been like?
A dream. So much fun. The best group of people, the best cast, the best filmmakers, producers, every single person, every step of the way made it feel like just some indie movie. And I mean that in the best way. Like there wasn't this weird pressure of like, you better not mess it up. It was like, hey, let's honor the legacy that Wes created, and then let's just have fun.
It also speaks to the people behind the camera and like the higher ups willing to allow for such visibility in front of the camera. And I feel as if Scream is much more emblematic of the times and it reflects current high school friend groups the way that it obviously is now and how it should. So I love it.
I love the both of you in it. I mean, also too, how much pressure is it? I mean, you're with the OGs of this iconic horror franchise. Like, what was the experience like walking on set? Did you have nerves, or were you kind of just like, I got this, I'm not worried about nothing?
I should have had nerves.
Well, but she did.
I didn't, girl. I didn't realize. I had never seen Scream until shooting the movie, so I was like, this cool. Oh, hey, Nev, how are you? And then I went, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You figured it out pretty fast on Scream. How do you not? It's like
you figured it out.
I mean, the legacy cast in particular are incredibly kind and thoughtful and patient in a lot of ways in articulating what it was about the original movies that made them so special to them. So all you try and do is live up to that and recreate it on set, and hopefully we've lived up to that. But nerves are dispelled quickly with how kind and thoughtful they are.
I mean, but let me follow up on that. I mean, this is such a good film and it brings something fresh, but what do you feel as though that the new Scream has that the other movies didn't?
Us.
Us? Yeah. Which actually kind of broadens out to, I mean, black leads. Mm-hmm. You play an incredibly dynamic queer black
Thank you.
female character that
there are a lot more people of color in this film. Beyond the opening scene, and that's not a spoiler because everyone's seen the trailers, and so that I think is pretty big in and of itself.
Yeah, hopefully it starts a wave of a lot more of that. Mm-hmm. But we can only wait and see.
I'm claiming it right now. It's done. It's gonna happen.
Manifest. Thank you.
You got a movie you want to pitch right now? Let's hear it. Let's go. Ready? Elevator pitch.
I can't do an elevator pitch. I can't. I'm scared. I'm too scared. I'm gonna do better next time, though. I'm gonna have it prepared for the next time because I'm gonna manifest that I'm gonna talk to the both of you again. But I appreciate you both so much for taking time out of your day to speak to me, and I'm just sending more love and light your way. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. I hope you have a great day, Queen. Take it easy.
Thank you. Bye. Pair weights. Hi, how are both of you doing today?
Great. How are you? You look like the star of the new Scream right now.
You let's just claim that right now that will happen.
Yes, front and center.
We're like interviewing you.
I'm loving this green color scheme. Yes, give it to me. Give it color.
You know, it's a mother-son thing.
Yeah.
I like to dress my boy.
Look, you know, one of the first questions I did want to ask you is, you know, for Marley, how is it coming back to this iconic franchise? You literally made me want to bake lemon squares after watching you in Scream. So how was it stepping back on set and reprising your role?
Oh, it was so much fun. I loved playing Judy in 4, and this current installment is amazing, and a lot has happened to Judy. You know, she's now the town sheriff. She went from deputy to sheriff. She has a son. So it was great. It was great to incorporate those evolutions into the character.
And Dylan, you know, I find it shocking because even though you are the son of the town sheriff, you're still a cool kid at the same time. So how was it? Like, I don't feel like we get to see that much in film. So like, how was it really playing this character and working with Marley?
Well, it's an honor to play the character, an honor to work with Marley. We had just effortless chemistry, I feel. And I think, like Wes could be stereotyped as the classic nice guy in the horror movie, you know, but I think, there's more to him. He's still pretty cool, and he's protective, he's loyal, and he has like frosted tips, you know. He's got some things happening going on. He's a cool guy.
I like the frosted tips, okay? I was here for it.
Thank you.
How was it?
I was on. What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh no! All I was saying is I was on my way out of pink hair at that time. So I was, in my real life, I was like blonde, going back to my dark color, and I thought because I was playing her son, they would just like give me natural blonde hair. But they're like, no, we like that. We just keep it that way. But then the problem is halfway through the movie, we had to then dye half of my hair. So by the end of the movie, to like keep it consistent. So by the end of shooting, it was like I had like 50 shades of blonde and gold in my hair. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Can I just get a whole documentary about the hair journey for the film?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
I'm making one, so I'll be.
But also too, I mean, does your name pay homage to Wes Craven? I made that connection. Yeah. Okay, it was safe to say that. How was that?
Yes. I mean, it took me a second to realize it, embarrassingly. Like, I didn't even just compute it, really. And then someone pointed it out, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. And I was honored. I'm honored to be a part of that subtle but necessary nod to Wes, Mr. Craven.
Well, look, it is an honor speaking to the both of you. I am just sending love and light your way. Thank you for speaking with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Thank you. Bye.
See you later.
Wait. Hi, how are both of you doing today?
Doing good. Hi. I love your shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I had to represent the OG.
Yeah.
Look, one of the first questions that I have for the both of you is, you know, Melissa, especially with your character, she's really being haunted by her past. And I think that's something that everyone deals with in some way, shape, or form, just struggling to move forward. And I wanted to know for the both of you, what advice would you have for anyone who is just struggling or going through a dark time? What advice would you have to really help them get out of their rut?
Oh my God, great question.
I think the most important lesson is to not be afraid to ask for help. I think that's what Sam does. She goes to the people that she thinks are the ones that know how to deal with this, and she asks Dewey for help. And I think in whatever situation that you are in life, if you're finding yourself too overwhelmed to deal with something, it's important to reach out and to not deal with it alone.
I don't think I could put it better. That's it.
You know, I was like, let me write this down for my own advice. Okay?
Yeah, no, that's pretty damn good.
But I mean, this franchise is so iconic, literally has made me invested in horror films. What were your feelings stepping on the set? Like dealing with the OG cast, being a part of something so iconic, like what were your feelings walking into this project?
It was overwhelming. It was a lot of emotions at once. You know, we were all very, I think at least in the beginning, very nervous not to screw this up. This is a sequel that Scream fans have been waiting for. When did the fourth one come out? Like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
My God, yeah. This is anticipated. So we really wanted to make sure we were doing justice by the franchise. When the OGs came in, we wanted to make sure that we were, you know, doing right by them, because we wouldn't be here if not for them. But they just welcomed us with open arms and couldn't have been more kind and gracious. And just watching them, we all learned so much about how to be better actors and honestly better people. Like you can't find kinder, more welcoming people than Nev, David, and Courtney, really.
Melissa?
I mean, I to me, it was very surreal. I was very aware that I was walking onto a set and that I was going to get to interact with actors that I've admired and looked up to for so long. And that I was very lucky that it's any actor's dream to be able to work with your heroes and to be able to join a franchise that's so loved around the world. And so that can be very intimidating and nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it was, such a privilege, and we were all very grateful to be there. So there was a lot of love coming in, a lot of passion and respect for the, we know we were continuing a path that has been like built by so many great people that have come before us, that have paved the way for us to be able to be here in this 5th installment and tell this new story. So there was a mixture of emotions, but basically a lot of gratitude and, pinch me moments. We were all just constantly like, we're making a Scream movie. Like, what? It was insane.
Yeah, I think we said we're making a Scream movie so many times.
A lot.
Those exact words.
Yeah.
Well, look, I just want to thank the both of you for taking time out of your day to speak to me. I really appreciate the both of you. And I'm just sending nothing but love and light your way. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you
God,
too. Thank you so much.
You too. Have a great day.
Just pay your weight. Hi, how are both of you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, y'all make me want to go out. I'm loving these outfits.
I love your background, by the way.
Thank you. I just wanted to be in a movie with y'all. That's all. Look, one of the first questions that I have is, I want to know, what has the experience been like for you? Like, after completing this film and kind of seeing the early reception before it hits theaters, is it everything that you thought it was going to be before you had that first foot stepped on set?
I think I went into the movie not really having any expectations other than just wanting to, throw myself into it and give 100% of myself and just do the best that I can do. So I think everything has exceeded any expectation that I've had by 10 times over. Yeah.
No, me too. Yeah, I kind of went into it just, because you kind of feel the pressure, but I was like, I just want to have the best time. Like, I'm so happy to be here, and I feel so grateful. And that's what we did. Like, we had the best time making it, and so I think that translates. And for me, it was pretty emotional seeing the film for the first time, and I'm so excited for people to finally get to see it.
And I wanted to know, for the both of you, what advice would you rough time right now and just trying to find their way out into the light?
That's a good question. I feel like so many people are have been going through a tough time, especially these last couple of years. And I think more than ever, at least to me, I've been having more honest conversations with the people around me and kind of being more open to talk about that. In the past, I feel like people were perhaps more reserved, and mental health and it was kind of stigmatized and not talked about as much. I think for me, reaching out to your closest people around you, and there's always people that love you and who want the best for you, and it's good to remember that. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's trying to remind yourself that things get better, and I think it's as cheesy as it sounds, those dark moments that you have also allow for you to, have incredible happy moments in your life too. And I think it's you just have to ride that wave and kind of grow from it. Yeah.
Yeah. Things do get better unless you're a character in Scream.
That is actually correct. Well, look, I appreciate the both of you speaking with me today. I'm just sending love and light your way, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.